It's really funny, when you actually sell something, having sales skills is extremely important. So many of you are going to fail in your business because you underestimate salesmanship as a core tenet when you're trying to sell something.
And so for me, it's about perspective, which is when you hang out with dancers and you sort of learn to dance a little bit, or you learn to choreograph a little bit, or you learn to paint a little bit. I'm not a painter, but I painted a painting recently. If you understand, it's like chaos theory. Everything's connected, right? It's like we conveniently divide up our lives. Like, here's my personal life, here's my professional life. Here's my social life. I'm looking to find balance. It's just you. And all the same things apply. And so if you're good here, you can apply what you learn here to there. And so when you learn how things interconnect and people interconnect and how human relationships work and presence. I mean, you want to learn about presence? Take a dance class. You learn all about how to present yourself and be forwards. Take an acting class. Learn how to present your speech. People say, Simon, how'd you learn this? It's like, I'm exposed to all of this. So the tools I've learned have just mainly been different perspectives on how other people use their creative talents to see the world, and if I can get little pieces of those, they help me in many, many different ways.
I spent all my summers on his ranch from age 4 to 16, and he was incredibly self-reliant. If you're in the middle of nowhere, in a rural area, you don't pick up the phone and call somebody when something breaks. You figure out how to fix it yourself. And so as a kid, I got to see him solve all these problems and be a real problem solver. He even did his own veterinary work. He would make his own needles to suture up the cattle with. He would take a piece of wire, use a blowtorch to heat it up, pound it flat, sharpen it, drill a hole through it, make a needle. And some of the cattle even survived. And so, we learned a lot of things from watching him because he would take on major projects that he didn't really know how to do, and then figure out how to do them. You run into failures, things don't work, you have to back up and try again. Each one of those times when you have a setback and you back up and you try again, you're using resourcefulness, you're using self-reliance, you're trying to invent your way out of a box.
It's really funny, when you actually sell something, having sales skills is extremely important. So many of you are going to fail in your business because you underestimate salesmanship as a core tenet when you're trying to sell something. Many of you make the nicest thing, the coolest thing. It's why artists starve, because they can't sell. At 22, 23, I thought I was it, right? Like I guess I look at it as like basketball players, because Dunk, I know you love it, they become better shooters as they become craftier, they become more experienced, and the guys that are all time, you'll notice their game evolves, through their careers because they can't rely just on their athletics anymore. They've got to become crafty, they've got to be able to shoot. I mean, I would say LeBron to me could have easily been the best all-time player. He never got his jump shot developed the way that Jordan and Kobe did. He's a different type of player, but if his jump shot was unstoppable right now, forget it.